Mom, I'm gonna get online real quick to feed my Neopets. Hurry up. I know you need to make a phone call. I'll be really quick, okay? They're starving to death. Hurry up. What's taking so long? Mom, I promised I would talk to Anna on AIM, okay? I just need to tell her about the new horse game and catch her up on what happened at school.
You've got mail.
Finally. What's up, Anna? Oh my god. Have you played the latest horse game, The Legacy of Rosemond Hill? It's so tight. Anyways, holla at me later. I G2G, my Neopets need me.
Goodbye.
What's up, cow folks, and welcome back to my channel, where we dive deep into horse games and everything equestrian. Today we're bringing back those early 2000 vibes, and we're revisiting the horse games that galloped into our hearts in the new millennium. Remember when our biggest worry was if our Tamagotchi pet would survive the school day? Well, hold on to your floppy disks, because we're going to take a trip down memory lane. First game that we're going to be looking at is Riding Champion Legacy of Rosemond Hill. I'm sure a lot of you know about this game. It is true nostalgia. It's a horse riding simulation game released in early 2000s by Digital Illusions. The game follows the story of Annie, a teenage girl who inherits a horse farm from her grandfather, leading her to the picturesque Rosemond Hill estate, which is owned by her family. There's a ton of exploration and the storyline is decent. Players navigate various locations with the estate, engaging in conversations with other characters and uncovering the mystery of why her family lost the estate to begin with. This adventure aspect is woven into the game, providing context and depth to the horse care and racing elements.
It's good to take your horse out to the pasture. They don't like to be in the stable all the time. I should go pick some apples. The horses love them.
Annie, I don't have time to clean out Comet's stall today. Can you do it for me? I have a date, you see.
Ooh, it's dark and creepy here.
There is a large focus on horse care and training. You feed, groom, train your horse. Players participate in jumping, steeplechase, and cross-country events with the 3D racing mechanics that allow control over speed, direction, and jumping.
I have to empty the wheelbarrow outside the stable when it's full. I'd better put these things back where they belong before I leave the stable.
Players complete chores and minigames to train their horse, earning invitations to trials and championships, with the ultimate goal of defeating their rival Melissa.
I'm going to groom you.
The game focuses on building a strong bond between Annie and her horse for the upcoming competitions.
A warm welcome to the Rosemond Hill Horse Trials, where today we will see several young and promising equestrians in the sport's most difficult event, our own outdoor riding competition. In order to place, each segment of the competition must be completed in order. First comes jumping, then steeplechase, and finally the ultimate test of endurance, the cross-country course. We wish the competitors the best of luck.
Next, we have Barbie Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue.
Well, you guys are nice and dry, but what about the horses in the corral, Mrs. Hepburn?
Don't worry, Barbie. Horses don't mind a little rain. Let me show you to your rooms. It's going to be a long day tomorrow.
So, Barbie Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue is an adventure game released on November 4th, 2003. It is part of the Barbie Horse Adventure series and allows players to step into the shoes of Barbie as she embarks on a mission to rescue wild horses. The storyline goes like this. The game begins when a storm causes chaos at the ranch, opening the gates and letting the horses and foals escape into the wild.
Hi, Christy. I've just rescued a foal. Can you come pick it up? It's at a safe point.
Players must help Barbie track down the lost horses across various beautiful environments, including forests, mountains, and beaches. Players navigate through 3 distinct areas, each filled with challenges and obstacles. In each section, Barbie must locate and rescue a specific number of foals and larger horses. Gameplay involves riding Barbie's horse to explore the terrain, overcome obstacles, and solve minor puzzles to access hidden areas. When Barbie finds a foal, she must calm it down by petting it. For larger horses, she uses a lasso to lead them back to safety. Once rescued, players can call the stable using Barbie's cell phone to complete the mission. Throughout the games, players can collect coins that can be used to purchase new outfits for Barbie and her horse, enhancing the fun and personalization aspects of the game. While the game was aimed primarily at a younger audience, it did receive some mixed reviews. Some players praised the intricate graphics and engaging gameplay, noting the beautiful environments and the customization options for Barbie and her horse. However, it did face some criticism for technical issues back in the day, such as freezing and loading problems. But despite the mixed reception, Barbie Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue remains a beloved title for fans of the series, combining adventure, animal care, and the charm of Barbie into one fun-filled experience. Horsez is a simulation game developed by Kuji Entertainment and published by Ubisoft. It was actually released in 2006 for multiple platforms, and the storyline goes a little bit like this. Players take on the role of a young student at a prestigious horse riding academy where they learn to care for and train horses in various equestrian disciplines. The mechanics of the game focus on horse care, training, and competition across different equestrian events such as dressage, show jumping, and cross-country. Players must manage their time between caring for their horse, attending classes, and participating in competitions. Horses offer extensive customization options, allowing players to personalize their avatar, horse, and equipment. This feature adds depth to the gameplay and allows for a unique experience for each player. In addition to the main gameplay, Horsez incorporates a mystery element where players must solve clues to uncover the truth behind a horse theft. This adds an investigative aspect to the game, keeping players engaged beyond just horse care and riding. For its time, Horsez boasted impressive graphics and captured the essence of the equestrian world. The game environments included a riding academy, stables, and various competition venues. Horsez received mixed reviews upon its release. Players appreciated the game's engaging storyline and the combination of horse care simulation with mystery-solving elements. The customization options were also well received, allowing players to create a personalized experience. Critics praised the game's attempt to provide a comprehensive equestrian experience from basic horse care to high-level competitions. However, some noted that the controls could be a little challenging at times, particularly the riding segments. Overall, Horsez was recognized as a solid entry in the horse game genre, offering a blend of simulation, competition, and narrative that appealed to both horse enthusiasts and casual gamers. Its mix of gameplay elements and the inclusion of a mystery storyline helped it stand out among the other horse games of its time. Released on the Nintendo DS, PlayStation 2, and Windows PC. My Horse and Me is a simulation game that immerses the players in a world of equestrian life, allowing them to experience the joys and challenges of owning and caring for a horse. Released in 2007 by Atari Europe, the game is available on multiple platforms, including Windows, Nintendo Wii, and the Nintendo DS. Players take on the role of a young rider who must care for their horse, train it, and compete it in various equestrian events. We've kind of heard this before. The game features a combination of horse care activities, leisure riding, and competitive events, providing a well-rounded simulation experience. Players can participate in a variety of competitions held in both indoor and outdoor locations around the globe. Events include show jumping, other equestrian disciplines where players can earn medals and unlock different content. One of the standout features of My Horse and Me is actually the extensive customization options. Players can personalize their character and horse, choosing from a variety of appearances, tack, and gear. This allows for a unique gaming experience tailored to the individual person's preference. The game includes a variety of mini-games that enhance the horse care experience, such as grooming, feeding, and training exercises. These mini-games add depth to the gameplay and keep the players engaged. The game is noted for its accurate horse models and animations, which contributed to its immersive experience. Players could choose to play in either first person or third person, adding the versatility of the gameplay. My Horse and Me received mixed reviews upon its release. While some players appreciated the engaging horse care aspects, the variety of competitions, others criticized its game for the simplistic controls and lack of depth in certain gameplay elements. Critics noted that while it was enjoyable for younger audiences, it might not appeal for the more experienced gamers looking for a deeper equestrian simulation game. Saddle up with Pipa Funnel. This is a horse simulation game released in 2001, developed by French company Tantalus Media. The game is based on the real-life equestrian champion, Pipa Funnel, and aims to provide players with an authentic equestrian experience, combining horse care, training, and competitive events. Players assume a role of a young rider who must care for and train their horses while competing in various equestrian disciplines. The game emphasizes the importance of building a bond with a horse through grooming, feeding, and training. The game features a range of competitions including show jumping, dressage, and cross-country events. Players must successfully navigate these events to earn points and unlock new challenges and locations. Players can choose from different horse breeds and customize their horse's appearance and equipment. This personalization aspect enhances the gameplay experience, allowing players to create a unique riding journey. Saddle Up with Pipa Funnel includes colorful graphics and a charming art style that captures the essence of the equestrian world. Players can explore various elements, including stables and competition arenas. Saddle Up with Pipa Funnel received a generally positive review for its engaging gameplay and charming graphics. Players appreciated the game's focus on horse care and the variety of activities available. However, some critics noted that the controls could be challenging at times, particularly during the competitions. Overall, Saddle Up Pipa Funnel remains a nostalgic title for many fans of horse games, providing a fun and interactive way to experience the world of horseback riding and competition. It blends simulation and adventure, and it makes a notable entry in the early 2000s horse games. All right, last but certainly not least, we have Horse Illustrated Championship Season. Also known as Farnham 3D Eventing, released in 2003, this game galloped onto the scene with a totally different vibe from our other pixelated pals. Unlike the 3D adventures we've seen so far, this game took us back to the basics with a charming pixel sprite and click-based gameplay. Players click their way through various equestrian events, including dressage, cross-country, and show jumping. You need to train your horse and manage its care, but instead of 3D animations, you're working with adorable pixel art. You also can't use all the horses until you level up and unlock them. The game focuses on the 3-day eventing format, letting players experience the thrill of competition in bite-sized clickable chunks. It seems like the games of this time really focused on the eventing, show jumping, dressage, etc., cross-country, and not a whole lot with Western games, as you see the same format across multiple different games. What sets this game apart, though, is its simplicity. While the other games were going all out with 3D graphics and complex controls, Horse Illustrated Championship Season kept it pretty simple, and I really enjoy the little pixel art. Maybe I'm just nostalgic, but I love it. And players also love the game for its accessibility and charm. It might not have had all the flashy graphics like Barbie Horse Adventure or the depth of horses, but it captured the hearts with its simple and addictive gameplay. What makes this game even more special is that you can only get it bundled with the Let's Ride game, making it a rare find for collectors and nostalgia enthusiasts. And sure, it might not have had the latest graphics or complex gameplay mechanics as some of the other games, but it did capture the essence of horse ownership and competition in such a delightful pixelated package. Its unique style really does set it apart from more of the modern 3D graphic games at that time. The game even incorporates educational aspects by teaching players about horse care and the responsibilities that come with owning a horse. This makes it not just a fun game, but also an informative experience for real horse lovers. The only reason I can think that the game has two names, Horse Illustrated Championship Season or Farnham 3-Day Eventing, is due to brand partnerships. The inclusion of Farnham in the title reflects a partnership with the Farnham Companies, a well-known brand in the equine industry that specializes in horse care products like the horse spray you can use. A little aspect I absolutely loved about this game is you can actually use fly spray, which is an overlooked detail that games today don't even include, which is very surprising to me. Horse Illustrated Championship Season was likely chosen to attract a broader audience, including fans of the Horse Illustrated magazine, which focuses on equestrian topics and was really big at the time. You could even see the Farnham hoof polish. While you couldn't use it, I thought it was so cool. And that about wraps up the I Love the 2000s horse games. The influence of these early games can still be felt in today's gaming landscape, especially now as developers continue to push the boundaries for realism and immersion in equestrian-themed games. The passion and creativity of these early games have left a lasting legacy that will undoubtedly inspire. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget, thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more adventures. What were your favorite horse games from the early 2000s? Or are you younger and missed out and this is just a trip back in time for you? Or maybe you're reliving the good old days, as they say. Either way, share your memories in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Now remember, be kind and rewind. And don't forget to feed your Neopet. It's starving. Until next time, peace out. Finally, my mom is off the phone. Now to get back online.